You're not boring, even though you like sewing late at night or you like staying at home, you don't love going out drinking when all of your friends do. This doesn't mean that you're a boring person, and it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. In fact, it just means that you just like spending your time differently to the people around you. And if anything, that's a good thing. You have hobbies, you have interests, and it doesn't make you a boring person. It doesn't make you somebody who's sad or a grandma. When you're staying in, that's great. At least you have the self-awareness and the confidence to say no to things that don't feel aligned with you. You can spend your time however you want to spend your time, because at the end of the day, time is all that we get. Time is everything. And if you're spending your time doing something that you don't love, that you don't really want to do, then you're probably going to regret that. You will find better friends, I promise. Your friends right now are, yeah, you think they're the best people in your life, but they're really not. And in a few years, you will realize friends who accept you as you are, but push you to do better. Friends who believe you can do better. And friends who don't laugh when you say that you want to do a meditation retreat, or that you journal, or that you think so deeply and you think you're quite spiritual. Your friends don't laugh at that, but they are open to it. They are open to you growing and changing your mind about things, because they understand that that's just life. People change and people grow and evolve, and you will find friends who you can grow and evolve with. And even if you don't grow and evolve with them, they will move on, you will move on, and there will be no hard feelings, because you finally have friends who are adults, who are mature, and who don't cause drama. In fact, you don't have a big friendship group, but you have some amazing, incredible friends who are beautiful inside and out, who always get along and who always make each other feel accepted and feel heard. You'll find friends who you can talk about trauma with, who you can laugh out loud with, who you can feel like a child again with. You'll find friends who don't put emphasis on what you do, but they actually put emphasis on the person that you are. You'll find friends who you can confide in. You'll find friends who you don't have to talk to every single day to know that the friendship is still there and it's still as strong as it always will be. You'll find friends who live in a completely different country, yet you're still so close. You'll find friends who are at a totally different stage in their life, but you still are so compatible and manage to make each other cry with laughter. You'll find friends who support you on your health journey, who don't tempt you with sweet things, but they support you when you're trying to do better. You'll find friends who help you acknowledge how far you've come. You'll find friends who remind you that the challenge that you're facing right now is just a test. You'll find friends who send you pages from their favorite book. You'll find friends who send you quotes that they see on Instagram all of the time. You'll find friends who send you funny reels of the guys that they dream about. You'll find friends who you can talk about your finances with. You'll find friends who help you to invest your money. You'll find friends who you can do journaling activities with. You'll find friends who you can create vision boards with. You'll find friends who you can go to events with, but you don't have to spend the whole event with that person, because they also want to get to know new people. You'll find friends who are both introverted and extroverted. You'll find friends who are interested in horoscopes. You'll find friends who hate horoscopes. Your friends will be the most precious people in your life. You don't need to worry about having a big circle of friends, but it's all about the quality. Now, that feeling when you really want to do something, like moving away from home, like asking a guy out, like going on a spontaneous date, or like booking that trip, but that feeling, that urge you have inside to do something without a reason why, you just can't explain it, follow that feeling. That's your gut, that's your intuition. There doesn't have to be a reason why. If the feeling is strong, follow the feeling. Your passion will change, and that's okay. You're not disappointing your past self, you're not disappointing your future self. She's proud of you and she understands that you are growing and changing, and so are your passions. You don't have to live for anyone but your present self and your future self. If you are sticking to a hobby or an activity just because your past self used to love it, but you no longer love that hobby or passion, it's fine to leave it behind. We go through cycles and phases of life, and we are constantly growing. You're a multi-passionate person, I know this. To my younger self, just keep trying and keep experimenting and keep going, because life isn't perfect and I don't know if it ever will be, but if you are finding something that you can enjoy doing every single day, that is good enough. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you loved it as much as I loved recording it. Have a beautiful day, week, month, life. Bye.